Ready as we'll ever be? Okay. Well, hi. How are you? Welcome to Babbles Travelling Yarns. This is my little crafty corner where I talk about all the things that I make. My name is Grace. I am Vanawillemiel on Instagram and on Ravelry. I'm also Babbles Yarns on Instagram, but I never go there. Come to Vanawillemiel. That's where all the cool stuff happens. Yeah, I also have a podcast group on Ravelry where I've got a couple of giveaways. This week I think I have one pattern collection by a gorgeous designer, Banny Ray Designs. I gave away one of her patterns last week and she contacted me to give away another pattern set, which is, I'm just about to find it now. So it's Brandy Sharping and she has a beautiful, beautiful sets. Oh my gosh, they're lovely. So I'll put some of the pictures in there. I'll put in my favorite one, which is called Falling Leaves. That one is super, super nice. Actually really easy to knit, I'd say. It's a bulky weight and she used Plucky Knitter Bulky. Yeah, really nice, gorgeous. Yeah, it's add 3 patterns from the Winter is Coming collection to your cart and you'll automatically receive $3 off your purchase. So there's a set of like 5 hats, I think. Anyway, I'm going to pop a selection into the group on Ravelry, and you can find that by going on to Ravelry and searching Babbles Travelling Yarns podcast and joining the group and entering in the giveaway there. I had a lovely time hosting the pattern giveaways last week because it's really easy for me. I don't have to go to the post office. It is impossible for me to get to the post office. I have another thing that I forgot to do last time. I did an actual podcast before Barcelona and it was to announce the winner of the Rigid Heddle book, which was Zencha. I actually had it in the notes underneath the video, but I just forgot to mention it because I had so many prizes to give away. But she contacted me herself and she was like, oh, I saw that I was in the notes but I wasn't on the podcast. And I was like, I'm so sorry. So congratulations, my love, and I will send that out to you. You've given me your address already. This is a wonderful book that I bought but I have used basically, so I don't really need to use it anymore. So I'd love to spread the love and kind of send away this book into the world to get more people into using their weaving for garments, because I love that. So yeah, I will be sending that out. Congratulations. And yeah, so pop over to my Ravelry and the notes will be down below where to go and click in there and all that jazz to win some patterns. So thank you so much. Anyway, so no, hang on, now I'm all over the shop already, oopsie. So that is where you can find me on the internet. Do you know, I was watching who was it, Opera Joe, and she's so calm and organized. She has like sections and girl, I'm just not like that. We all have our specialities and chaos is mine, so that's fine. Grace from the future here, just to let you know that there may be something going on involving me teaching you how to do some weaving, possibly, in This Is Knit in the Paris Court Townhouse in Dublin on the 15th of Sunday the 15th of December. If you're interested, keep it free. You and me, baby. You and me weaving. Exciting? I think so. Do you want to say hi, Toast? Oh, poor little baby. Oh God. Oh dear. Oh no. I know you don't like to be touched. Can you blame me? Can you blame her? Okay, back to your regularly scheduled podcast. Bye! I've got surprisingly a lot to talk about this week because, well, technically it's been 2 weeks since I sat down in front of you and talked to you. because I was in Barcelona last week. I don't know if you saw, but it was kind of everywhere. I put a lot out. I love it. I love Barcelona so much. Go next time. Just do it if you can. If not, you can come see with me as well next year on my little Vlogmas vlog thing. So yeah, what's been happening then since I got back? So I never actually showed you the finished Stephen West shawl, and I never got to take some pictures of it because unfortunately I didn't block it properly. So it's still not blocked properly. I haven't managed to get time to block it properly. I did block it the night before I was going, but unfortunately it wasn't quite dry, and then I had to shove it in my bag and the ends kind of didn't block out nicely. So it's currently doing this kind of puckery up thing with the bottom there. Do you see that? So the shawl goes like that, but the ends aren't properly like stretched out like I want them to be. So, and I know that's because I put eyelets in these sections, which I shouldn't have. They should be a lot smaller. But anyway, so this is my Star Flake. It's pretty. I love it. People are loving the colours. I am loving the colours. It's very bright, which is kind of surprisingly actually not me. I wear black a lot, and then I like the shawls for like a pop of colour. But shawls are something that I don't really wear that much. However, I'm wearing this all the time because I'm A, so proud of myself. B, I want to be one of the cool kids. C, it's really cold back in Ireland and I washed my hair this morning and now I'm freezing. So this design is the mystery, is the West Knits Stephen West mystery cowl. He does one every year. This is his 10th year doing it. So year 10. The one thing that annoys me is this isn't blue and this is blue, or this isn't green and this is green, and it's just a little bit not symmetrical, which is making me a little bit it's fine. The shape is symmetrical. The shape is important. So yeah, I have been taken to wearing this like this. Old school style, as Opera Joe said in Stitching the High Notes podcast. So this is my old school style and I absolutely love it. Like, it's really nice. It stays on. Do you like my nice wintry bum? Yeah, these are sweet legs. It's because they're sweet. And my my sweet legs yarn mule. You know who you are. So yeah, so actually what I actually really like doing is if I'm wearing a pair of jeans, I'll cross it over in front of me and just tuck it into the waistband of the jeans. This is a bit too high for the jeans situation. I need a little skirt or something because it's a bit too, like, you know, you don't need to see all that business. But this is kind of pretty, don't you think? That's nice. So I like wearing it like this, or I like wearing it my brother rang, soz. So yeah, another way that I've been wearing it is to tuck the little wings underneath, and then this one underneath that side, and kind of flatten it down the back, and then bring that over again, and that stays really well because it's kind of like velcroing itself in the right place, and it's super cozy. And then I get to do this and these little roundy bits, and I'm like, that's satisfying. Just me? Okay, that's fine. So that's kind of how I've been wearing it. You can also wear it in the front, but the point isn't really central. You kind of have this little extra booby business going on there, you know. It's like really like saggy situation, which is fine. And then if you bring these around, it's very bib like. So if you tuck it up, but it's very like, it's low, but then it's kind of straight across, you know what I mean? So I mean, you know, that's extra booby. If you want to be extra about it, you can. But it's really cozy, like under a coat or something. But I have been enjoying wearing it like a lady, like an old lady. And it's so warm then as well. Not like an old lady, just like a, do you know, old style. Old style, country women. Do you know, out getting the briquettes, cutting the briquettes out of the turf. Do you know, and even I could actually wrap it around and tie it at the back if you were super interested in that. Or when it would definitely never come off, so then you could pop it down like that. That's nice. And it's like a little cardigan, which is cute. I like these lines, they're kind of like raglan lines. A little bit too tight for the brioche. I think I like a little bit less stretch on the brioche. Anyway, that's my Starflake. It's pretty. I knitted on a 3.75mm needle. I knitted on Babbles Yarns Lark and the Hungry Grass. So there are the two colours. That's the back, that's the front. This is my favourite bit. This little ridge. That's the most satisfying bit. Yeah, good stuff. Texture. Texture is what it's all about. So, but not too much texture. I don't know why. I've just, yeah, I don't know. Not fluffy texture. Sort of non-fluffy texture. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? Know what I mean? So, yeah, that's my Starflake. I'm delighted I finished it. It took me about 6 weeks. So the clues were released over 4 weeks and then I finished it after 6 weeks. So that wasn't too bad. It was pretty good. It was all I knit on. I didn't knit on anything else, which is probably a problem. But you know what? It's done now. So the next thing I've been making, I have been knitting, I think. I have. I've been knitting my hand spun, and I went to a class by Andre Knits. He's Portuguese knitwear designer and teacher. He does lots of Portuguese knitting. He does brioche and lace. So I went to his lace class and I was designing a lace, a little lace shawl, like a square lace shawl. And I think I'm just after pulling out a load of stitches, which is not good. Oh. It's gonna be fine. I'm just gonna stick it on any old way and I'll fix it. This is only a little swatch. So you may have been following what happened on Instagram. I was on call one night and I was in and out. I was called about 4 times. And what happens is I get a phone call in the middle of the night and I have to get up, get changed, and go to the hospital and do a scan or whatever needs to be done. So anyway, I got my final call. I was super tired. Came down at about 7 o'clock in the morning. My call finished at 8 and I'd been called like at 3 and then at 5 and then at 7 again. And I was like, I'm done with this. So I came downstairs and I saw on the ground my beautiful hand spun single BFL and Silk yarn, 110 grams, probably over 1,000 meters of this beautiful, my finest ever spinning, beautiful, all hand spun from the lock. I had washed it the night before and I blocked it. It was drying about 2 meters up high in the air, and it was surrounded by clothes and stuff, and not normally the cats just completely ignore anything that's up high, you know, like, anyway. 7 o'clock in the morning, I notice a black cat, sitting on a lovely little white fluffy cushion. And I'm like, I haven't seen that before. It pulled it down and it was chewed through. So I have remnants up here, which are all about 1 meter long. Like, can't really do anything with, you know, like. So sad. And at that stage of the morning, you're almost drunk with tiredness. So I just cried. I cried all the way in. I held it together for the scan and then I cried all the way home. I managed the next day then, that morning, that day then, I managed to wind off all the balls of yarn. This is the biggest ball. That's 25 grams. The rest of them go down, like I think this is 12 grams, 10 grams. Yeah. In all, I managed to save about 96 usable grams. And I started swatching for my class because I was like, oh, I'll be fine. I'll just swatch. I'll just use them for swatches. And it's... Hang on, what's happening here? Get out. What are you doing? Sorry, I'm constantly arguing with my swatches. Okay, so this is a swatch that I was doing for the class. And oh, that looks super nice actually. So I just did a few swatches, and I managed, like, I started using up the smallest balls first, and the first one stopped here, the next one stopped up there, and you can't tell, like, it's hand spun anyway, so it's lumpy bumpy, you can't tell where it joined in, so I can use it, thank God. But then didn't Beans like throw up a bunch as well? Thank you so much to the vet that got in contact with me on Instagram and told me what to watch out for. He's fine, he's eating, he's pooping, everything is fine. He's not gone off food. Just in case it got into his tract, his gut and all that stuff. Normally I'm like super careful and everything's like really high out of the way, but he must have just literally gone wild for this thing. And I think it's because it really smells sheepy. Like, it's very sheepy. BFL is super sheepy. So... watch out, learn from me. And yeah, so this is going to be for a pattern that I'm hopefully going to wear on my wedding day. And I've decided, of course, to be super weird and difficult and design something using some other stuff and then using other stuff and then mushing it all together and somehow coming out with something in the end. It's not worked yet, but forever hopeful. So I saw at in Barcelona, after I did this class, I saw that Tuva had a beautiful, Tuva from Norn Yarn had a beautiful little cardigan on, and it was like a low V-neck with a little button band up the front and like tight little sleeves and a really lovely increase on the arms. And I was like, if I use that and then I put lace into it, I think that would be perfect for like the top of the, and then it could stitch it into like a really simple underdress or a slip. May Matheminator was saying that she knows a company in Germany which does really lovely silk slips, and I was like, oh, if I could do that, then that would be really nice. So then I asked you about it. I was like, what pattern is that? And she says it's the Little Cardi by Julie Knits in Paris. And who was there? Only Julie Knits in Paris. So I was talking to her about it and she was like, ah! So she's gonna maybe help me put in lace into that, and we'll see. I'm so excited actually. So I'm knitting this, I basically knit this on wooden needles. The smallest wooden needles I had was like a 5mm needle. So this is kind of really big lace, but I'd want like a smaller lace, I think. So and the Little Cardi is knit on, I think it's a 4-ply single, I think. Maybe not, I can't remember. I have it. Thanks, Julie. She gifted me the pattern then, because she's so sweet. But I was thinking about maybe using some of the lace in the filigree wrap as well on it. But I do love this mesh. It's so simple. So maybe I was thinking about this mesh going up from the base, or it's a top-down cardigan, so it might be going down and then fanning out. So the mesh would be like a filler stitch. And then in between I might do like leaf patterns on the back of it, and then maybe the filigree pattern somehow here coming down the side. There's a couple of different patterns that she used which are just gorgeous. So yeah, so it's going to be, let me just show you, I can show you on this type actually. So it's going to be straight across, and then it's going to be kind of a wide neck coming down like that. So I'll need a lace kind of, so the raglan shaping comes in here, so I'll need a lace to kind of expand there over the boobies. And then I was thinking, because she does this lovely little cable down the bottom to kind of pull it in to kind of make it nice and hug your curves, you know. So I was thinking of maybe doing a little little cable down there in the lace. Not, well, maybe like a cable and then in between bits of lace. I'm not sure how that's going to work. Maybe like a leaf. I don't know. I keep getting so many ideas. It's so exciting. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. So I have 100 grams more to spin, and I might need to get some more just in case. There's another Yarnmageddon with a kitten. So yeah, and it was Mr. Bean's, it wasn't Toast, because he threw up the yarn, so obviously that's 100% evidence. And then we sent Toast in to get her to be neutered on the following, because that happened on the Friday night or Saturday night maybe. Oh no, it happened on the Monday night, and then I think we sent her in to get neutered on the Tuesday or Wednesday. So she must have been like, this is suffering, I'm sorry, it wasn't even me, I was set up. Poor little baby. So I have it in this beautiful bag which was given to me by, I think it was Catherine Sheehan at one of my retreats, and I thought it was very ironic. I do love them, but they are pains in the bottom. Imagine putting a bow on a cattail. Imagine, that'd be hilarious. But anyway, I did manage to find a, because she had to, because Toast had her little cone on, so I did manage to find a little a baby grow with Barcelona on it, and I put her on it. It lasted about 5 minutes. So you know what, it was 5 minutes of her being able to like lick bits that she hadn't been able to get for a while, so that was good. But yeah, it didn't work. She's like an escape artist. She has the cone still on though. I'm very impressed that she kept the cone on. I think she's just given in. She's just literally lost the will to live. Poor little baby. And then we brought her into the vet last night, Friday night. It was 10 days after having the operation. And then there was a little bit of swelling, so they had to take off a little bit of fluid, and she was not happy, poor little baby. So they managed to hold her down and take off about 5 mils of fluid. They said it wasn't infectious, doesn't look infectious, it's clear, so it's probably just like a little cyst forming in the little root wound. So that's come off, and then hopefully we'll take out the stitches and the cone come off on Monday. So poor little Babs still is bumping into everything. Oh, baby. So that's my other knitting. But then didn't I go and fall in love with a pattern that I thought was knitting but is actually crochet. So, and then, oh, I'm not very good at this actually. Because I saw this pattern and I saw the actual sample at the booth in Barcelona. This is the Dotty Cowl by Lena Fetidova using, I thought it was Rios. I thought it was like a DK. It's not DK. It's fingering weight. It looks lovely, lovely. It looks super, oh, it's actually a really, really pretty pattern. Sorry, I put this t-shirt on backwards and it's really high up in my throat. I know it looks nice, but I just can't deal with it. Yeah, so she got a pattern. It was free, so at least there's that. And it is free in English on the Malabrigo on Ravelry. But I picked up the Spanish one just for the crack. Then, yeah, so I was like, punto is a stitch. Oh, yeah. Espacio, space, okay. That's all I can get out of it. And then I had Lisa there like trying to translate it. She speaks Spanish better than any of us did. And she was like, crochet though. I'm like, oh damn. So anyway, I got it in English anyway. So yeah, the girl thought it was English. Thought this was, it was in Spanish. Thought it was crochet, thought it was DK. Or thought it was knitting, thought it was DK. Not knitting, not DK. So then I had to go, well, see, because I bought 2 colours of beautiful Malabrigo Rios. This is, oh, what is it? This is, the light green is water green and the dark green is pines. And they're absolutely stunning together. They're in Rios. And then I realised it was crochet. I did realise it was crochet before I realised it wasn't DK. So I did have some beautiful crochet hooks from Miss Kits in Barcelona. They actually started their shop selling little crochet kits for like, I think it was little animals maybe. Yeah, so So then I was doing it and I was like, this is for fingering weight, damn it. But it's looking super cute. So that is the, well, it's totally reversible. And so you can wear it inside or outside, it doesn't really matter. So it's a cowl, it's really simple, and I just love it. So it's a 3-row pattern. So you're basically doing these little V stitches, spike stitches, and you're doing 2 spike stitches off the same row. So you're getting this double. Actually, yeah, I'm just on the 3rd row where you join it all together. So you're getting a double row, if you see that. You know, there's 1 V stitch coming off of that strand in the center, and then there's 1 V stitch coming off of that strand. And then with the next one, with the next round, you turn the whole work and then you stitch them both together. Do you see that? So the light here and the dark here are both stitched together using this V spike stitch down the bottom. Yeah. Anyway, it works. It's magic. I love it. I love the stitch. Crochet's so fast. So I can see I made a little boo-boo here. I think I mustn't have done the spike stitch in the right place. I wonder, can you see it on the inside as well? Yeah, there's a little bit of a gyuk there. It's fine. It's fine. This thing is like solid. In fingering weight, it would be super like drapey, like it looks like on this. But I kind of love it. I love kind of, see if I can put this on with a, get up. Huh. See if I can put it on without messing it up. So yeah, this is a little cowl, and then I don't know, I won't probably I won't get too much more out of this like that. I'll probably get it up a little bit higher, which is just perfect. That's where I want it, because it's going to be sitting upright, and I love that. And it'll kind of get softer as I wear it as well. But I love this kind of dark foresty greens, you know. I'm loving that. So at the moment it sits just about there. So it'll probably go up a little higher, and it'll probably sink down a bit as I love the inside or outside, whichever, it doesn't really matter. But it's like a little collar. The yarn is so beautiful. It's Malabrigo Rios, which is a 100% superwash merino, and they called it Rios because it's like washable, like the river, like you could, you know, something like that, which is nice. Yeah. The Rios crowd are so nice. The Malabrigo family were there in Barcelona, and it's just lovely to see them and talk to them, and very, very sweet, very nice people. Yeah, so that is what I've been making, and it's coming up so quick. It's real satisfying. I'm really happy to get back into crochet a little bit. And I'm loving this different texture. It's really nice. So nice. So yeah, there's a couple of really interesting crochet patterns in the Sweet Georgia fall collection, and then there's a winter collection as well, which is like a straight crochet, and then there's like a V-shaped or a rectangle. What's that called? A triangle shaped shawl. But yeah, there's a couple of really nice patterns as well. Oh, there's a really cute like mitten one for the winter, and it's really like small. I bet it would take up loads of scraps, and they're lovely. They're like little, I think it's called, what's it called? The Yorkshire Diamonds by Mona Zilla. Really pretty. I think they would whip up really quick for like gift knits or something. And then there's a lovely kind of mosaic knit cowl. I'm just into the cowls at the moment. I think they're just really satisfying. You can just go round and round and round, and you can stop when you need to when you run out of yarn. But this one has a bit of mosaic knitting, which is just slip stitches, I think. It's beautiful. It's called Meraki by Jenn Starhunter. Can I just say best second name ever? Like Starhunter? I hope I wrote that down right. It's amazing. Anyway, so that's in the Sweet Georgia winter knits collection. I got a little first look and I was like, I wish I had all the time in the world to knit everything, you know. I'm sure you've never ever felt that way. So what I have been using is my lovely Hohi bag. I'm still kind of outraged in myself that I got this, but I just love it. This is Hohi Locatelli, who has set up a business with a local clothing company called Colombas. It specialises in women's comfortable clothes and accessories. They're sewn in a small workshop in Buenos Aires with extreme love and care. Therefore the batches are small. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love Hohi. So, you know, I'll do whatever the girl wants. Such a sucker. I love it. But the bag is gorgeous. It is so, so beautiful. And it's really satisfying as well. Like, it's really neat and tidy. Classy, sleek, you know. And you can take this strap off and like strap it so it has a little hand strap, but at the same time, like, so you can have it like that. But I kind of like the flatness of the other way that she has it, so it comes across like that. And then you can just literally use that strap flat. There's no reason why you can't use it like that. Like, I just grab it like that and it stands up really well. Sorry, it's black now. I love that there was a mustard one as well, but I'm not a super mustard person, so I love the black. And it stands really nicely, so it just stands on the floor. Over time now this will get like less sturdy because it is like a suede, but at the moment it's fabulous. I'm actually amazed that there's no cat hair on this yet. Miss Toast cat hair because it's white, so yeah, but it's pretty. So yeah, that's what I've been making with needles and hooks. I've been mainly doing those bits. My actual plan for the rest of the day is to go live on YouTube and do some spinning, because I really want to get kicking into this. This bag is very terrible, I'm sorry. It's the Sweet Georgia Grouse colourway, and I really desperately, the cats went mad for it. So it's beautiful grouse colourway now. I've got a little bit of a red light there, so yeah, that's better. The kind of orangey overhead light is kind of makes it really warm and it doesn't do the colours justice. So that is a beautiful representation of the colours. So I've got it split up and I'm just spinning it. Spinning. The cats have destroyed this bag because they love it so much. So yeah, and I have actually ordered some more yarn. I've changed my mind. And so I have ordered more of this Tough Love sock in the evening colorway, and I want to make a sweater just in this. I think it is so beautiful. It's too beautiful just to be a warp, you know, because I think sometimes warps are hidden or wefts are hidden, you know, it's not just a darker color, you know. So I ordered some more of this. I ordered 2 or 3 more, and then I ordered a charcoal, a Sweet Georgia charcoal, and that's going to be the warp. So it's going to be just a solid, like a solid dark color, like a dark grey, and that's going to be nice for the weaving to show off this in the weft. So that's my plan for the rest of the day. Oh, I wanted to let you know, Sweet Georgia have been super kind, super kind, and they've offered a discount code, 10% off of all of their, one second, find it, get it right, Grace, off of 10% off of their yarns, fibres and patterns, 10%. And so the code is Ambassador Grace 10, all in capital letters, and I'll just pop it on the screen just there. And if you pop down into the down bar below, you'll see the Sweet Georgia affiliate link, and if you tap on that, if you order through that, then I get a little kickback from that as well. So I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching, like especially from the Barcelona videos. It's so nice hearing people, like so many people got in contact with me with recommendations of places to go, and then so many people were like, oh my god, I have to go next year, and I was like, yes, we have to go next year. So I just wanted to give you a little something back. So that was really kind of Sweet Georgia to give me that little discount code, and especially for Christmas stuff coming up, you know, you might want to get something nice for yourself or for your friends. Hashtag just saying. So that code doesn't work for the School of Sweet Georgia, but there is another School of Sweet Georgia affiliate link just down below if you're interested in signing up or maybe ordering that for your Christmas. It's a really good Christmas present actually if someone's looking for something nice, and you know, just saying. There's a new class actually that's just gone up, and it's learning how to spin on a supported spindle. So I've got a supported spindle. Have I ever spun on it? No. Because I didn't know how. And actually it's in behind this entire block of stuff. That's how much I've not spun on a supported spindle. But I have the little bowl and I have the little, so I'm definitely going to be taking that class. And I've really been enjoying the sweater spinning class by Welford Pearls as well, by Rachel Smith. Just because I love her and she's a really good teaching style as well. So yeah, if you're interested, you should definitely click on the link below and have a little look and see. Ow, I just punched myself in the face. Why? Why did I do that? Anyway. So I do have a few more things actually to give away. So I mentioned the pattern at the start, but I have a little prize from the wonderful Louleigh podcast. Louleigh is she is a fabulous knitter and a spinner, and she makes these beautiful bags. They're little notions pouches, because I kind of went on about not having enough notions pouches for all my bags, and she was like, oh, would you like some? And I was like, I have been stalking her shop for years, like waiting, and I kept on missing them, you know, like constantly missing them. And then I think I just kind of almost, you know, sometimes you just kind of give up if the shops are always sold out a little bit. And I went back and I was like, oh my god, it's full. Oh my god, it's full of stuff. So I said, yes, please, I would love to, thank you very much. She gave me this beautiful little, it's like a little letter. I know it's a bit dark. I'll turn on the bigger light. There we go. Is that a bit better? Yeah. So it's like a little postage stamp. So you got a little postage stamp with her little Louleigh brand just there, if you can see it. Sorry now, the light is too much. But anyway, I have to stop saying sorry. I do very much dislike it when podcasters apologise constantly through their entire podcast. If you are starting your podcast and you're feeling a little bit nervous, or if you're feeling a little bit like, oh, I shouldn't be doing this, stop saying sorry. It's a real turn off. So I'm trying to remember to tell myself, stop saying sorry, because it, you know, you're there watching them. Don't say sorry. Just own it. It's your space. You can do it. Just do it. Stop saying sorry. Stop apologizing. I'm looking at you. I love you though. Go for it. Good girl. Or boy. Or in between, or whatever you like. So it's a little brass snap. Loving that brass. And then it opens out like a little box. So she's got these little, oh, that's nice. Then on the inside, I got these beautiful little mermaid unicorns. Oh, and I've got all my little treats in there, all my little bits and bobs. So I have all my stitch markers in one of these little tins from An Coitín Beag. What's it say on it? Get your knit on! Accurate. And I've got my favourite little rainbow, which is very townhouse, by the way, little stitchy thing. And I've got my tape measure and my needles and a little book for writing. And I've got my little Yarnisty needle gauge and gauge measuring device yoke. And yeah. So everything is in there that I need. Oh, my Hiya needle tighteners. Oh, this tiny scissors. Oh, it's so small. That made it through and nobody ever stopped me to Barcelona. But the point is, it's under 2.25 inches, I think. So it's fine, apparently. So I got this little, it's like a little box suitcase, and then it folds down into a little letter. Now it depends, of course, on how much crap you've got in here. I probably don't advise filling it this full, but then it folds down into this. And nothing falls out. I promise. Nothing falls out. See? So didn't she send one for you guys as well? Of course she did. You should watch her podcast. You should do it. You should go to her shop and buy all her things. Hashtag just saying. Where's her? There it is. So she sent it in this little package. She sent me some soap as well. I think I used it immediately, so in this little brown paper bag. I love it. Sustainable. Oh, she sent you the big one. Oh, and she sent you this beautiful pin as well. Stash Appreciation Society. Oh, it's gorgeous. Yeah, she sent me that as well. Where's that? I didn't put it up on my tabard yet, I don't think. I have it somewhere, I promise. So this one is a bigger one. It's like a pencil case, I think. 2 snaps. 2 snaps. I like the smaller ones just because I needed a smaller one. That's why. And this one's so cute. So I've just opened it and now I'm going to open it out. Oh, isn't it so cute? It's like a little presentation dish. So cute. So what does it say? Oh, amazing care. You are amazing. Learn, believe in yourself, explore, energized, worthy, be brilliant. Oh, so it's just an entire thing of positive reinforcement. That's what you need when you're in the middle of a very complicated project and you're trying to find something and you're like, oh yeah, I remember, I'm brilliant. This bloody stitch won't work. Perfect. So thank you so much, Lily. I really appreciate having this to send out to one extremely lucky viewer. So how do you win this? How do you win this beautiful piece of beauty? I would like you to. I should have thought of this. I would like you to tell me your favorite notion, your favorite little thing. I'll show you mine. Mine is, without a doubt, this one needle, like one darning needle. It's gold. I bought it. I can remember exactly the day I bought it in a shop with Zilla and Marsha of the Very Little Podcast over in Penticton. No, it wasn't Penticton. It was the shop, one shop over. It is this darning needle. That is my all-time favorite notion. So I want you to comment down below in this video in YouTube your favorite notion and anything else you want to say. And I want you to tell me why. Is there a story behind it? I love this. A, because it was a really nice day and I really enjoyed that shop, and I think this is all I bought. No, I probably wasn't. But I mean, let's be honest. But whenever I pick up this needle, I know my project is finished. Ah, satisfying. You know? You know? So that's mine. Tell me yours. Tell me down below in the down bar. And yeah, I'm going to comment. I'm going to answer the YouTube comment, and you should get with the person who wins, and you should get a notification then that I've answered you, that I've replied to you, so then you can get in contact with me and tell me snaps. Tell me what you would like, or tell me your address, but tell me your address obviously in private, not in the real world, outside in the public, because then you'd get crazy people. Maybe, I don't know, possibly. Don't give private details away on Instagram, online. It's a bad idea. I probably do too much of it. Yeah, so that's fine. So congratulations in advance to the person who wins this beautiful package. I'm going to tidy it up real nice. Neat. Look, I love how the folds are so thoughtful. I just love it. She does all these like needle pouches as well, which I'm contemplating. How many do I need? So that's for the winner. Comment down below with your faves. Your faves. Okay, now I'm going to put that away, tidy myself up. Do I have anything else to talk about? If I do not, I will talk about it next week. I think I've talked enough this week. And yeah, I'm going to spend the rest of the day now doing some spinning. I'm technically on call. Did you know that? Technically on call. Anyway, I didn't get any calls. I just got a call from my brother. So that was fine. Not an emergency. Oh, I just have one more thing to actually, oh shoot. Two more things. So this was the book that I got from Louleigh. It is the knitting journal. But it's all spacey. Constellations. Little knitting needles. Little ball. Oh, a little French like I-cord. UFO. I love it. This was designed by the same designer that designed all of Barcelona Knits graphics, which are beautiful. Really nice, lovely. So, yes. What's that? La. Ooh. What's that? Oh, it's all in Espanol. So I don't know what that is, but that's fine. I'll find out what it is. So this is a knitting journal, and you've got your patterns on one side. It can show you like, what does it say? Your moon phase, your difficulty, your star designer, yarn sample, yarns, notes, tension, and it has all of these little note pages, which I love these ones because then you can actually do charts as well. But chart paper. So this was I was using this during Andre Knits class, and I was designing my little shawl. So yeah, so there's loads of little patterns that you can choose in there. It's a beautiful little journal. I think it cost me like 12 euros or something, and it's got a little ruler at the back there, a needles inventory. Genius. Oh my god, I need to fill that out because I don't know what needles I have. I honestly haven't a clue. That's so smart. Oh, it gives you the different weights of yarn and like the yardage, meterage, kind of average. Oh my gosh. Crochet kind of, what's that called? A key, crochet key and a knitting key. That is nice. I didn't even see that. It's beautiful. So this was designed for a shop in Barcelona called Louleigh, and it's a beautiful little shop, and it's run by one of the organisers from Barcelona Knits, and I really, really, really love this journal, and I'm really delighted I found it because I thought I had lost it. So this place is a mess. You have no idea. It's absolutely awful. I also got a beautiful card from Ramona, my friend Ramona Firehorse on Instagram, and it's this beautiful card. Look at that from a distance. Ooh, very pretty. So this is called Granny Squares by Debbie New in 1998. Each square is knitted in a series of strips of undyed wool and alpaca. Indiscernible close-up, this portrait of Debbie's grandmother appears at a distance. So each one of these is knitted. They're knitted squares. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it absolutely gorgeous? All just knit with alpaca and wool, undyed, unnaturally dyed yarns. Oh, stunning. So she says, Our guild was lucky enough to have Debbie New display her works and come speak for her 20th anniversary. I think I stood in front of this piece with my mouth agape for several minutes straight. Obviously impossible to capture properly in this format, but you can definitely see the detail knitting up close. It's amazing. The image in it, imagine it huge. So yeah, I was chatting to Ramona. I think I saw something about, she had this really cool decal and I commented and she was like, I have more, do you want them? People are just sometimes just so generous. So she sent me some Harry Potter decals. I've got a cup, a red keep cup. So I'm not a keep cup, it's a clean canteen. I'm going to put the Gryffindor one on because I am a Gryffindor, can't help it. I'm a Griffin puff. Pufflepuff. I took, when I was younger, I took all the tests and I was a Gryffindor all the way up until literally last year, and I took the new Pottermore one and it turned me into a Hufflepuff. So I'm a Griffin puff. People change over time. You do soar too soon, Albus Dumbledore. Yeah. So she had this lovely Hogwarts one, and then she had loads of other, like the Hogwarts crest one, then she has loads of other decals. So they're really pretty and I love them. So I'm going to put them on my water bottle and my coffee cup. Yay, Harry Potter. Thank you so much, Ramona. I really love that. You know, guys, sometimes I get a lot, like people send me stuff and then sometimes I forget to mention it on the podcast, and I'm so sorry if I've ever done that. Especially because I've been a little bit here I am apologizing, but you know, people sending me stuff and me not mentioning it is kind of bad, so I do apologize. And now I've got to the stage where I've probably forgotten. Shame. I am sorry, but I do appreciate everything and I love it. And yeah, sorry if I haven't mentioned it. Anyway, I gotta go. Next week, I think, is the final week of the spin and make along, and all these prizes up here are going to be going up for release. We're going to be doing maybe a live somehow, myself and Mina, who are hosting it. Oh, I just want to let people know as well that if people haven't finished their spin and make along, there's another spin and knit along in going on in the So Perfect Pearls and the Nordic Stitches podcast. They're hosting the Nordic Pearls spackle. I think it's a spin and knit along. And yeah, you should definitely head over there. If you haven't finished your finished object by the 30th of November, head over and pop it into theirs. You know, you might finish it by the end of theirs. I think theirs finishes in January maybe. So you've got an extra few months in there. So that'd be great. But definitely put it into all the chats. We'll be pulling all the details, all the winners from the chats as well. So, and then some beautiful stuff from the finished object. So if you have finished and you haven't put it in yet, definitely do. Just do it. Do it. Get it in. There's so many prizes up for grabs. So including 500 grams of John Arbon, which they're going to send out to the winner, which is so nice of you, John Arbon team. Okay, I gotta go because I'm desperate to get spinning. I've got this spinning bug today. Oh, I'm really excited. I haven't had it in a while, so exciting. Okay, bye everybody. I love you, bye.